emotional. Always one or two things or a few. I'm alone, but I'm not alone. You know that, right? Trees and rain, now and then. I can't live without that precious one. On season follow, so that's me. Springtime, Cinderella. I will follow you wherever you go. I can't wait to catch up before the sun sleeps. Not if you're short of breath, just so you know. Please don't think you're going to get away with it.
What's going on, ARC fam? This is ARC Live!
Okay. It's a very cathartic feeling when you hit something.
What happened?
Welcome to ARC Live.
We are so back. It's been so long since we've done an ARC Live. I'm your community manager, Daniel Evans. It's great to be here, and I'm joined with our esports manager, Braun Mitchell. How's it going, man?
It has been a long, long time. I'm also still getting over the little bit of jet lag, so.
Oh, yeah. You just got back from Evo France.
Yes, which we will talk about very soon.
Nice, nice. Well, we're not going to delay. We do have a few topics we want to get into. We're going to be talking about Evo France. We're going to be talking about Hunter x Hunter. We're going to be talking about Double Dragon. We're going to be highlighting our Team Art creators. But at the end is what I'm most excited for, which is our upcoming collaboration with Universus and Guilty Gear Strive. Let's get into it. Braun, tell us about Evo France.
So Evo France just happened over on October 10th. It featured all the regular titles you normally see at Evo, including Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising, Guilty Gear Strive, and we also had our first Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact tournament, or the first time it was a main title at an Evo. So getting directly into Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising, we saw Usagi from Spain take victory using Grimnir over Pixie from Italy. So let's take a look at the clip.
La Géorgie espagnole va faire l'exploit de pouvoir se qualifier à cet affrontement 2025-2026 et c'est magique. Peut-être Usagi sur un simple chutage. Mama, elle est là. Yggdrasil, il reste encore une chance pour le Pixie. On essaie de guetter. Pixie qui essaie d'un petit peu provoquer l'adversaire, mais le problème c'est qu'on a tellement d'avance au niveau de la vie. Il reste pas grand chose du coup pour Usagi. Et justement, je serai sur une punition d'Yggdrasil et Usagi sera la championne de l'Evo 2020.
What camaraderie after like a crazy back and forth set, and then the first thing the guy does, even though he lost, is hug me, brother. I love that.
We saw a lot of good camaraderie amongst the European competitors. This was a very unique Evo experience for a lot of people. I met a lot of people at the show who said that this was their first Evo, that they normally didn't get the opportunity to travel to either America or Japan. So I think we're looking forward to seeing Evo France really become a good opportunity for the European region and for people to get that Evo experience. Also felt very comfortable to me. Felt like a very fun show. I felt like I was like, oh, we're here. Like, what wasn't a nothing felt out of place. And also Nice was a very nice city. It was a really cool show to go to. I hope that everybody gets an opportunity. So I had a lot of fun. Moving on to Guilty Gear Strive, we had Tiger Pop joining Usagi as one of the Platinum winners, so they'll be taking spots to the ARC World Tour Finals happening in Seoul, South Korea in March of next year. And let's take a look at that match. This was a close one. It was Tiger Pop versus Pachu from France. The French crowd was definitely behind Pachu at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Il est toujours bon, oh le Tiger Pop il est toujours bon, passage en mode malveillance, notre cher Pata qui reste encore dans la course avec une moitié de burst, une moitié de tension si besoin, c'est un peu slow, on essaie de checker tranquillement l'adversaire, il va falloir bien temporiser, attention ça s'appelle le 50-50, on en peut avoir un YRC si besoin, la chope qui réussira à passer, la chope qui réussira à être confirmée du coup sur le RC, et c'est officiel, Tiger Pop est champion de l'Evo.
Tiger Pop de la Timonie, champion de l'Evo, le premier champion de...
So Tiger Pop, well known for the Happy Chaos, sporting the glasses on the card there, but brought out the ABBA and took a very, very aggressive victory from the loser side.
Yeah, I mean, resetting the bracket in grand finals and not necessarily on your home turf, the entire crowd against you.
No, it was.
That's pretty sick.
We saw a lot of the French fans turned out for their own. That's a good way to phrase it.
People were saying that you could hear the arena down the street.
Yes.
People were getting so loud.
There were moments during the show, and there's video footage of it, but where the convention center is situated really in like the downtown part of Nice, so like 2 feet from a train stop, shops and all the regular stuff around, like business as usual for a lot of people, but like you could hear it from the outside.
Hopefully it gets more of the Nice crowd into fighting games, and even more people show up next year.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to going back. So the last one we had Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact. Shinano-chan was able to take victory in the first big opportunity for Hunter x Hunter, and there were a lot of comments about how aggressive the play was. So let's take a look at the clip.
Ça
les
dégage.
poissons, les poissons.
Ah, c'est vraiment
on remet des
l'ex-factor.
poissons pour
Double poisson, poisson 1, poisson 2, poisson 3.
Ils sont de l'autre côté.
Je sais plus où sont
Oh
les
là là.
poissons.
Qui
Qui
poissonne
sont les
qui, là
poissons Quel est le poissonnier de qui On ne sait plus. En tout cas, s'il y a un Uvogain, c'est celui de Shinano-chan parce que c'est le seul qui est encore vivant. La garde est bonne,
bien
mais c'est quand même fait
joué.
crush.
Quick
Ça
Gear
semble
pour mettre
l'explosion.
du stop. Oh, c'est tellement bien joué.
Super.
Et c'est la victoire. Bien joué. Oh, c'est magnifique.
So a full congratulations to all of the EVO champions playing our games. Thank you to the European community for really, really great support. It was an awesome event to go to. I'm looking forward to it. Also, hats off to the EVO team for bringing a very big, very complex event over into Europe, and hopefully we've got more events looking forward to.
It's crazy how that team can just set up shop anywhere and everybody has a blast. Big shout outs to the EVO team and EVO France in general. It's a super successful event, super exciting event. I'm really looking forward to next year. And in honor of EVO France, we're currently hosting a sale that features Guilty Gear Strive, Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact, and Uni 2, the deluxe edition. Currently, Guilty Gear Strive is 50% off on all platforms. Uni 2 is deluxe edition is 40% off on all platforms, and Hunter x Hunter for the first time is on sale for 30% off on all platforms. Make sure to take advantage of the sale while it lasts. It's super exciting to be able to offer these titles at such great discounts, and just look forward to more from us. Play the games, have some fun. We appreciate you all for the support, and I think today is the last day that this sale is available, so go get them today. Go, go, go.
Yes, this is, I think, your last opportunity to get them at such good pricing.
And on the topic of Hunter x Hunter, the very first DLC character for Hunter x Hunter has dropped. Neferpito joins the roster as the first DLC character. Let's take a look at their trailer right now.
Get that?
ゴン、君、殺さなきゃいけない。俺を覚えているか？
で、王のためだ。王のためだ。Get that? さて。
エプシコーラ！限界を超えて前へ！
王のために。
As you guys just saw, Neferpito is on the scene. I actually downloaded them this morning just to play around a little bit. Hadn't had much time to really play games recently, and I was cooking in the lab. They are so quick. Honestly, the setups are crazy. The revive mechanic is insane. definitely going to be a strong character moving into the first season of DLC for Hunter x Hunter. But they're just the first in 4 characters that are going to hit this season pass. We can expect the next character around winter 2025, the next one in spring 2026, and then summer 2026 for the final character. I know some of our Hunter x Hunter fans can look at those silhouettes and know exactly who those characters are, but we can't say it.
I said on the Evo stage when we revealed this trailer, and I also said it in Evo France. I'm sure many of you know who's coming, so get excited.
Yeah, I'm super excited myself. Don't forget, Hunter x Hunter, 30% off on all platforms. Snag it today. Play some Neferpito. Tell us what you think. We look forward to your continued support and feedback, and let's make Hunter x Hunter a long-lasting title. Our next topic is going to be Double Dragon Revive, which is set to release in just 3 days on October 23rd on all platforms, Steam, PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox.
Yep, Billy and Jimmy are back to continue their adventures against the Shadow Warriors, and they'll need your help to defeat them.
The story is set 15 years after the end of the nuclear war. The Lee brothers are hellbent on taking revenge on the Shadow Warriors in dynamic fashion.
Double Dragon Revive aims to bring you the arcade classic feeling from the comfort of your own home, featuring online and offline cooperative experience, so you can fight together with friends and family with up to 4 players.
Our co-op experience...
Or no, 2.
Yep, 2 characters for the co-op experience, but there are 4 playable characters. I see where that got mixed up a little bit. You got Billy Lee, Jimmy Lee, you have Marion, you have Ronzo. So you can kind of experiment, figure out which character fits your play style the best. They do play differently in this beat 'em up, so make sure
Ronzo is the best.
Ronzo looks sick.
Ronzo is no. Ronzo is the best.
Ronzo's the best. Okay, you heard it here first, guys. But with it coming out so quickly, let's run this trailer. It's going to show you a little bit more about what Double Dragon Revive is all about. We'll take a look at it right now.
Have you heard? Tales of a legendary side-scrolling action game that once drove arcades into a frenzy? Double Dragon Revive! A new story springs into action in the world of the original Double Dragon. Feel the fusion of tradition and evolution in a true modern beat-em-up action experience. This game is set in a desolate world ravaged by nuclear war. To rescue their childhood friend, abducted by the gang known as the Shadow Warriors, the 2 dragons rise. An homage to arcade classics, you complete stages to progress in this battle-focused action game. Players can choose from 4 characters. Repeated button presses perform dynamic combos to repel oncoming waves of enemies. You can grab enemies and pummel them, or throw them in your direction of choice. Slam them into groups of enemies, or even send them flying off the stage. Your attacks adapt to different situations. Near a wall, you can unleash a series of strikes. Smashing an opponent you've grabbed into the wall triggers a devastating follow-up. When you're surrounded, unleash a powerful hyper blow to wipe enemies out in one fell swoop. Aerial hyper blows gain different properties depending on your current altitude. You've got a wide arsenal of attacks at your disposal. Find the best option for your current character and situation. You can pick up weapons found lying around the stage, such as knives or bats dropped by enemies. Swing them as is, or kick them to knock down enemies from afar. The stages are packed with all kinds of gimmicks. Use the terrain and objects to outwit your foes. Some gimmicks are formidable enough to take down even the strongest enemies in a single blow. Each stage has unique gimmicks. Make the most of them. Whoa! An enemy's charging in, glowing blue. Time your attack just right, and you'll land a perfect counter. This is a critical assault. Landing one stuns the enemy, giving you the upper hand. Watch your foes closely to find an opening. Landing attacks on enemies builds up your Dragon Orb gauge. Use weapon attacks, stage gimmicks, or land a critical assault for bonus gauge boosts. Once it's charged up, you can unleash your finishing blow. Clear out nearby enemies and deal massive damage. And of course, no beat-em-up is complete without co-op play. This game features both online and offline co-op, of course. The gold standard that once defined an era is now reborn, revived. Double Dragon Revive. Releases October 23rd, 2025.
Double Dragon Revive is coming on October 23rd, and it's kind of got all the really good mechanics of the old beat 'em ups. You've got your juggle combos, team combos, environmental hazards, some small puzzles you got to solve, interesting bosses with varying mechanics. You got to play a little bit on a playtest. Tell me what you thought about it.
Yeah, we were doing some online play testing in the co-op, and there were a lot of opportunities to do some coordinated combos and juggles between people, so even on the bosses, without really needing to say a whole lot. Like, we didn't really have to talk about it. You could just see and naturally be like, oh, that bounce is going to hit them that high. I can go for either like a standard combo, or I can pick up this item and throw that. Also, there's a pretty wide array of, different weapons you can pick up from, like, that are just either naturally there. The basketball is always a fun one. Like full sprint soccer kicking a basketball into a boss is always, fairly entertaining. There's a lot of shenanigans. There's also the extra modes and challenge modes, which offer a lot of just kind of, genuinely fun shenanigans. There's a lot of different things you can do with the game.
Yeah, I love that feeling of playing a cooperative game with someone and you guys are just vibing. You're figuring out crazy juggles.
Big couch co-op, kind of just like, yeah, let's just blaze through this and just kind of chill. Like, there isn't a whole lot of stress, which goes back to just kind of that old school style of arcade gaming, hanging out with your friends.
Love that. The nostalgia is going to hit hard with this one for sure. Actually, Double Dragon Director of Development Hiroshi Nagaki provided us a message for all the fans that are looking forward to Double Dragon Revive.
So, this is Hiroshi Nagaki, the development director of Double Dragon Revive. I believe the latest installment of the Double Dragon series is a title that is easy to pick up and play, both for longtime fans and for anyone who simply loves action games. Please enjoy the newly reborn Double Dragon.
That man Nagaki has gone from TGS to BGS.
Yes.
He's in the development room right now, making sure everything's fine-tuned for the release. And they were loving him at BGS. I mean, Double Dragon is huge in Latam. We appreciate our Latam communities for supporting us and supporting Double Dragon. I know he loved every moment of being there. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah, we hope you guys have a lot of fun with the game.
Yeah. Make sure to get your copy today. It is dropping on all platforms. That means Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Steam, and it's even going to be on the Epic Game Store. So don't miss your chance. Get it now while you can, and hope you enjoy Double Dragon Revive. Now that we've got that done, we're going to talk about something a little bit closer to my heart, which is going to be our Team Art Creators Program. It feels crazy to think... it is honestly just crazy to think that we launched this program in December of 2024, and we have grown it so much and just kind of foster this community of amazing creators who were supporting us regardless of us supporting them.
Yeah.
We always want to give back to the fans, but this is the first time I think we've really created this flow of communication, this sense of professionalism with everybody, and made a clear pipeline of communication with some of our biggest supporters. When we launched in December of 2024, we had no idea how big it was going to get. We just wanted to show some love back to our community. And as of now, we've accepted 275 creators into the program, and they have continued to impress us with their skills and dedication. Big shouts out to everybody in the program.
From art and cosplay to tournaments and content creators, the extremely talented group of individuals has continuously shown us what it means to be truly passionate about games today. And we'd like to showcase a couple of them for you guys now.
Yeah, some of you may have seen on our social medias or on our YouTube channel that we started a Team Art Creator Spotlight playlist on our YouTube channel. There's currently 6 videos. We've got people like Zero Syndicate, Wisteria Grove, Stefan Schweitz, who just won Evo Cosplay Champion this last year. Lots of cool creators who took the time to edit their own videos and submit them to us for our review, and now they're on our official channel. Big shouts out to all of them. Please check it out on YouTube, Team Art Creators playlist at Arc System Works YouTube channel. I'm sure you're going to find something that you like. I think that's the best way I can put it. But not all of our creators are video editors or even we could say content creators, just for the sake of the term. So we'd like to showcase some of the talented creators from the cosplay community. We asked our cosplayers to submit photos and to have them shown on live stream. Let's take a look at a couple of them. Right here, we got Frisky Walrus cosplaying his Leo. We do have some messages from each of our creators that I'm going to read. I didn't memorize them, and I wanted to be exactly what they said. So Frisky Walrus says, Art Creators is a wonderful opportunity to meet some of your fellow content creators in a new light and make new friends. Frisky, we appreciate you. Keep rocking the Leo. Thank you so much for your support. And let's move on to the next one. Here you're going to see Chrome Gonzalez rocking the Faust cosplay. He's looking really good there. That's our booth at Evo, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, he's looking real good there. Chrome wanted to tell everybody, to the viewers at home, this is just to have fun and let your creativity flow through whatever you're doing. Team Art Creators is a really awesome program that ArcSys has made to show off a different side of their games that isn't just competitive. Team Art Creators allows everyone to show their creativity and what these games truly mean to them and their work. Chrome, we appreciate you. The Faust cosplay looks amazing. You've been amazing in the Discord server. Big shout outs to you, my man. And now we're going to move on to our next cosplayer. Our next cosplayer is Mint T rocking the Testament. That's a really good photo. I don't know where they found big enough empty space to grab that kind of background there, but super sick Testament cosplay. Mint T wanted to say, Team Arc has been a really wonderful program, or a really wonderful opportunity for me to connect with others in the same creative field as me. Meeting so many other cosplayers and seeing what they've accomplished has been incredibly inspiring for me to cosplay more and improve my skills. Well, the skills are already there, Mint T. You're looking great in that photo. Thank you so much for your support, and we hope to see more of you in the future. Let's move on to the next one. Some of you may already be aware, but this is Faraga Fox, and Faraga Fox actually attended her first Evo this last year, came to the booth. I believe that, I don't remember the cosplay they were rocking, but I know they were in cosplay the entire event. And Faraga wanted to say, always follow your passions. They will lead you to a community like ours that you may have never found otherwise. Being that one friend that talks too much about Guilty Gear has given me the opportunity to become a Team Art creator and meet so many new people, and of course, create lifelong friendships. I am that person in my friend group, Faraga, so I can totally appreciate where you're coming from, and thank you. The Dizzy Exerd cosplay looks amazing. You always put on a great performance when you're cosplaying, and thank you so much for your support. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next cosplayer. You guys have probably seen this man at pretty much every event he can get himself out to. He was also at Arc World Tour as a hired talent for cosplay. You're looking at Maguma right there in the sick Johnny with the cards falling everywhere. Whoever took that photo, hats off to you. Maguma wanted to say, Team Art Creators has been an awesome opportunity to showcase all aspects of our community. Fighting games can be celebrated beyond just playing them, and we've been given a great platform to show the world that you can be a fan in your own special ways. Maguma is extremely talented, not just a cosplayer, but he works on a lot of events like ALA here in California. I know he's currently working on his own title, which he's doing all the art on his own, as far as I'm aware. Okay. Super talented guy, great individual. It'll be really hard to miss if you ever meet him at an event. And if you do see him, go say hello and make a new friend. Thank you so much, Maguma. Moving on to our final cosplayer, we have Piggy Nuka. Piggy was also a hired talent at Arc World Tour this last year, sporting the elf felt the entire time. You know that costume had to be uncomfortable over the course of 3 days.
3 days in heels.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
3 days in those boots.
Dude, for real. But she was awesome the entire time. Piggy wanted to say, I've been cosplaying for over 20 years, and I made many Guilty Gear cosplays as far back as 2008. Elfeld is my most recent ASW cosplay and was a year-long labor of love. It took a year. Jeez, the dedication. I'm so happy to be a part of Art Creators and to connect with other cosplayers in the community and share our craft. Hats off to you, Piggy. You've been fantastic to work with. Make sure you're following these guys on using the socials on the lower thirds. Show them some love. They definitely deserve it. And if you see them at events, go and talk to them. They're some of the nicest people I've ever met, and I hope you get the chance to meet them too. Whew, man,
that's a lot.
It's a lot, but we still got more.
Yes. Outside of our cosplayers, we also asked our art community, which has always been very, very passionate. There's a lot of people who love the aesthetics of Guilty Gear, the characters, all of the elements that go into the number of belts we have on any given character. Or
why are there so many belts?
Belts, belts, keys, and indiscriminate metal rings
and large gun weapons. We love those.
Outside of the weapons, the fits. We have a lot of fits with just very interesting elements, which has driven a lot of people to love the visuals of our System Works games and specifically Guilty Gear. So let's take a look.
Yep. We're going to start off our artists here with Dawn Cat. Now, many of you guys have seen Dawn Cat on social media posting amazing ABBA artworks. They don't just draw ABBA, but when they do, you know it's Dawn Cat. And this is just one of the amazing pieces where you can see Plus R ABBA there with GGST ABBA. That's a honestly super sick piece. Dawn Cat wanted to say, the Team Art Creative Program gave me the opportunity to grow and motivated me as an artist by being surrounded with the most amazing group of people I've ever had the pleasure of talking to and meeting in person. As for those who support me, I want to make it clear how much I genuinely love and appreciate everyone, as I would never have gotten this far without you all, and I am forever eternally grateful. Dawn Cat, you're amazing. Your art's fantastic. You were cosplaying ABBA at Anime Expo. Just a wonderful individual. We wish you nothing but success, and thank you so much for being a Team Art creator. We're going to move on to our next artist, which is Scribora.
More ABBA. Is there an ABBA theme?
There is an ABBA theme. We're starting with the ABBAs. Because, I mean, ABBA's super cool to draw, but also artists who draw ABBA are just insane. This is Scribora's ABBA piece. Scribora says, Team Art Creators is so important to me because knowing that I'm a part of a great community of creative and amazing people gives me a boost of motivation to make art for the franchise I love. Scribora, your art is fantastic. I think you have some commissions open right now. If you want a cool piece like this, make sure to hit up Scribora. We wish you nothing but success in the future. And thank you for your amazing submission and keeping it real with us in Team Art Creators. Our final ABBA piece comes from Quasimodo X. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't think it's Quasimodox. I'm going to assume it's not. Quasimodo was, along with Dawn Cat, was actually one of our featured artists at EVO, where we had the fan art wall.
Yep.
They did the super sick Geo piece. Now they're coming back with an ABBA piece, kind of showing their range. They don't just draw one character. They can do it all. You know, they actually did a super sick piece of May for our Arctober that we got going on. But anyway, Quasimodo said, I love seeing everyone in the community come together and just crush it with all the amazing fan art, awesome cosplays, and creative content. Glad to be among folks who constantly come up with fresh ideas. Let's go, Team Art Creators. Let's go, Quasimodo. Thank you so much for your submission, your fantastic art, and I honestly can't wait to see more from you, fam. So thank you so much. We're going to move on to our next artist, who is Madame Rinrin. Madame Rinrin was also one of our featured artists at EVO, showing a Slayer and Sharon piece that was super. I think it really stood out from the other pieces because it was a little bit more realistic, and I love that. But at any rate, wonderful person, runs a shop. Definitely check her out. Madame Rinrin says, Team Art Creators has really opened up my world to connecting with not only fellow creators, but the community as well. I can't wait to see what new horizons I'll reach with everyone. The sky's the limit for you, Madame Rinrin. You were wonderful to talk with at EVO. I can't wait to see more of you. Can't wait to see more amazing art. Thank you so much.
Damn, everybody's standing on Eddie.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, I didn't even see Eddie at the bottom. Our next piece comes from Tubular Paru, or as many people know him as is Paru. Paru says, Team Art Creators to me means a cool community where we can all just hang and be passionate about fighting games we love and share stuff we create inspired by those games. Never stop loving what makes you happy. Those are some words of wisdom right there. Never stop loving what makes you happy. Super sick piece. I love the color variation between every character here. And all of them kind of have their own little caveats, like Soul with the horns.
I'm liking the design. It's feels like a cross between the Gorillas and then old school Cartoon Network.
Yep. And
2000s, very 2000s.
Very much so. And Paru tends to go pretty thick with the outlines. It does kind of, it makes the characters pop in a way. Their use of color is fantastic. This is a sick piece. Thank you so much, Paru. Moving on, we got artist Michi. Michi also attended their very first Evo this last year, was chilling around the Arxis booth. You might have seen them with the Faust, well, I don't think it's a Faust bag, but a bag over their head, kind of playing that role of the Faust enthusiast. As you can see, they drew us a really cute Faust and mini Faust photo right there. Artist Michi says, I've never been part of a community before where I've had developers and creators work so closely to fans. It's surreal to see people who've worked on the game say they like my art, and I'm honored to be a part of such a welcoming community. Michi, the honor's all ours. You blessed us with this super sick Faust piece. We appreciate you more than you know, and come out to more events, hang out with us, have some fun. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I hope it's not the last time we see each other. Moving on to our next art piece, we have, oh man, I'm going to butcher this. I tried it earlier. Artimoltros? I think that's how it's pronounced. Oh, actually, I don't think this...
No, you skipped one.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, I did skip one. I'm so sorry, Art. We are getting to you next, I promise. This comes from Count Galati. Count Galati. Who says, Team Arc is super cool to be a part of. Having a community full of creators who really show their love for these games through art and content is pretty special. That Eno art is super... That looks like an album cover.
Black and red Eno. Korean text at top. Someone's a Daru fan. Because that's Daru's color. If they're not a Daru fan, then...
No, that is so true.
Like, that's... Granted, all of the Eno artists, or at least a lot of them, have really, really good aesthetic taste on how they present the character. There's so much love for Eno. So, yes, definitely an album cover. Like, this is Eno's, like, I'm going on tour.
Much respect to Count Galati for this super sick Eno piece. Keep doing what you're doing, fam. It's working. Now we're going to move on to art. Oh my gosh. Artimoltros. I swear I'm butchering that. But regardless, they brought us our first Geo piece in this category. Super sick action shot of the super. Love that. Art says, I couldn't be happier to be a part of something like the creations of the Arc System Works. Oh man, I probably should have proofread. I couldn't be happier to be a part of something like this. Creations of Arc System Works has been a big influence on me and as an artist, and to be a part of something that even in the smallest way like this, I couldn't be more honored. Thank you, Arxis, and all involved in the creators program. We can only go up from here. So sorry I butchered your message like this, but I couldn't mess up your art piece on the screen. That is so cool. Thank you so much for your submission. Thank you for your kind words, and we look forward to seeing more of you. We're going to move on to someone that you may have already seen from our Team Art Creator Spotlight is Tier List. Tier List, I love Tier List style. Something like, it's so...
Screams FLCL to me.
Yeah, it does. That is true. Super sick piece here, and Tier says, hi, it's Tier. Thank you to Team Art Creators for this chance to showcase my art. The creator program has helped me push my art skills by seeing all the other wonderful works people make. I couldn't be more appreciative. We appreciate you too, Tier. The video you made with Fish Pond was fantastic. Your art style is so cool and unique. I love your use of color, and Unica looks great right there. So excellent work, and thank you so much for your submission.
It's that very tricky bit of whimsy that is really hard to hit. So
they did a Venom piece that like really stood out to me. I'll have to show it to you after this. Okay. But check Tier List out. Super sick art. Moving on to our next artist, Wisteria. Leader of the Testicult. Also one of the people that we featured on our Team Art Creators Spotlight on YouTube. Wisteria says, to me, Team Art Creators is a great program for creative voices to be heard and opportunities to be shared. We also get to see each other's cats, so that's a bonus. We do have a pets channel. That is very true. People are posting their pets. But Wisteria is an awesome person, super talented artist. I mean, just look at that piece up there. They're a little bit more on the realistic side, which I also really appreciate. Always a pleasure to work with them. And make sure if you're a Testament fan, go follow them on X and Blue Sky. Moving on to our final artist. Thank you for running the gauntlet with us. Is going to be Borch. Borch is well known for their Jacko art. This is not the first time you're ever going to see them. If you ever saw a sick Jacko piece on your timeline, it was probably Borge. Just going to put that out there. Make sure to follow them on socials. Borge closes this out by saying, I feel at home in the FGC because of the many amazing people who I can now call friends for life. Keep on competing, attending locals, creating art, and being a fan and pushing buttons together. You are what makes the community great. That's a mic drop. Fantastic words to end it on. Borch, thank you for your talent. Thank you for your enthusiasm, your words of encouragement. Thank you for being a Team Art creator. Can't wait to work with you more in the future. And that's our Team Art Creator Spotlight. Thank you all so much for that. We are going to move on to our next piece. I'm going to let you rock into that one right there.
Oh, I thought there was more. For those who don't fall into the categories of any of the different types of artwork or content creation for the Team Art creators, our Systemworks is having a Guilty Gear Strive digital figure contest. By going into the game and using the digital figure mode, you guys can create really cool poses, figures. This is basically, more on the photography side. So if you've got an eye for the aesthetic, but you can't draw like me, this may be a great opportunity.
Yeah, from now until October 26th, you can enter the contest for a chance for your submission to be turned into a GGST calendar. The calendar is going to be comprised of entirely photos from this contest. Let's go ahead and show the calendar shot really quickly. And this is just an example. The end product may vary, but this is a digital figure photo that was turned into a calendar piece. If you want to get more information, please visit the link below in the lower third there to get understand how to enter and how it's going to work once the contest ends. This is a super cool initiative. And, I'm excited to see what this calendar turns out. I hope we get one.
I'm sure we'll have a few in the office.
I hope we get one. I'm going to show it off once we do.
If we don't have a few in the office, we'll just raid HQ.
Raid Japan,
Next time we're at HQ, we'll snag one.
We're coming for them. But yeah, the contest ends October 26th. Make sure to enter before it's too late. Whew. And last but certainly not least, we'd like to put a spot on a collaboration that hasn't been done with Guilty Gear Strive yet. We are super excited to announce that Guilty Gear Strive is coming to the Universus card game.
Yeah, you can see right there in the bottom section. We've got a whole display for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Guilty Gear Strive makes its debut in Universus, and it's a crazy collaboration. We are going to be standing alongside IPs like Solo Leveling, Attack on Titan, Critical Role, Cowboy Bebop, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There are so many other amazing IPs that have Universus cards based around, and now we get to join that roster, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
kind of crazy to think that someone might play a Soul Bad Guy card versus a Sung Jin Woo or an Eren Yeager. Like, just that matchup sounds wild.
Never meant to be, but here we are.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
So not only has GGST joined the Universe ecosystem, we've specifically tuned mechanics and items coming that are specific to these Guilty Gear Strive cards that'll be coming with the release. On top of that, you've got some very unique cards that we'd like to share with you guys before the broadcast is over. These are really, really cool. Like, if you're into trading card games and you like hunting for those shinies and those alternative arts, we've got something for you.
Yeah, if you're into the chase, you're gonna like this. But let's dive into some of the awesome items that come packaged with this collaboration. And first off, we're gonna showcase the Blitz box. If we could change the, yes, exactly right there. We got it right here too. We'll change the camera angle in just a moment. Oh no, we can keep that other one on there. But Blitzbox is actually something brand new coming with the Guilty Gear Strive collaboration. Universus has not done something called a Blitzbox. This is totally unique to us. And a Blitzbox is a booster box that contains 12 packs of Guilty Gear Strive themed Universus cards. And each pack contains 11 cards. So you're getting 132 cards with each Blitzbox that you purchase, if my math is not wrong. And I'm 99% sure it's not, but I didn't write it down. Super cool. Like I said, you can see it right here. If we could change that camera angle one more time to the desk, if possible. Yeah, that boy right there. And you can see this other. Don't worry about this stuff yet.
We'll get there.
We're on. Yeah, but this Blitz box is super cool. And while we're on the topic, I think Braun and I are going to crack a pack each just to see what kind of pulls we can get.
We're going to start?
Oh, we got to.
Okay. Well, so you guys know this is the first time that Blitz boxes have ever been done. So for this specific packaging and setup, this is the only time you're going to be able to get them in this quantity and at this price.
Yeah, it's super cool the way they did it.
We got scissors.
I don't want to mess these cards.
We're doing this the protected way.
That's how I do it at home too. I'm too scared to bend a card on accident. Nah. You like get the little fray at the corner that just never feels good. All right. Well, I don't know what the best way to do this is, but we got.
Do you know where it is? Do you know where the
rare is?
Like how many from the back?
Oh, 4. So I'll go ahead and toss mine to the back. All right, so it's going to be difficult to show you guys all the cards that we have in these packs, but I do want to show the rare that is guaranteed in every single pack that you open.
Okay, so we've got 2 here.
Oh, you got 2?
Wow.
Oh, you're different. All right. Well, I'll go first since
I don't
you got
know.
2 of them.
Our character art cards are rare.
Actually, character cards are guaranteed in every single pack.
Okay, so these are not a rare. So we'll set to the side.
Yeah. But this is the rare I pulled, which is Gunslinger's Focus. We got a Happy Chaos card off the rip. It shows up surprisingly well on this camera. Great job, production. Looks great.
And then I've got a classic, a Ride the Lightning.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, there we go. Get some of this shiny in there.
Very nice. Now, I would crack packs all day, but I know you guys don't want to watch us do that the entire time.
I mean, unless we hit a chase card.
Oh, yeah. If we hit a chase, we got to keep going.
Let's talk about some chase cards, because...
Well, one thing that's kind of cool is we do have some very unique card arts. And if you're at all familiar with playing TCG games in local stores, you know that a lot of them do event packs.
Yeah.
You can only get this by going to your local store, and Guilty Gear Strive is no exception. We do have event packs. Event packs contain 3 cards. They're completely random. You don't know what you're going to get. However, event packs are also the only way to get this unique alt art for Kickstart My Heart, which we're going to show. Oh, I should do it slower. Let me bring that full screen real quick. Oh, I want to push it forward, but I don't want to mess up because production did such a great job setting this up.
Wait. No, the height's wrong.
No, it's okay. It's all good. We're going to bring it back. There we go.
So that is an alternative art to Kickstart My Heart. So there is a regular version of the card, but is Bridget. So Bridget fans, you're always eating good.
Yeah, you're always eating. This original art piece comes from Sumeragi. It's super cool that Universus collaborated with artists in order to make unique pieces for this set. I think that's what's really exciting about a lot of card games is you crack that art and you're like, wait, I already have this card, and the art's completely different.
Yep.
Something about that just feels nice. Oh, I got to take this out of my deck now. You got to put it in the cool shiny stuff. But that's it, full screen right there. Once again, you can only pull this card from event packs. So make sure to check out your pre-release events at your local game stores. You can go to uvsgames.com to find your local card shop and figure out who's carrying the collaboration on release. And if you're interested in playing but you're not sure how it works, please visit uvsgames.com/learn-to-play. That's the most updated link. You're going to get a full breakdown of how the game works in case you want to play. I think myself, I'm going to be learning over the weekend, playing a little. I love card games, so it just works out.
I have to refrain from time to time. I can go a little crazy. All of the sleeves and cases are left over from other card game experiences on my end. So I'm excited to see people get to play the cards. It's really nice that, as far as I understand, these are all interchangeable. So it's the kind of thing where you can work these into a deck if you already play the game and you just happen to pick up a few, or if you want to build an entirely, Guilty Gear based deck.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the cool thing about this, and that's why I said it's like totally new for us, because we've had card games where you have a predetermined deck that you play with, right? Or you're moving characters along a board.
We've had other opportunities for you guys to get this kind of a collectible for Guilty Gear, but this is going to be a very unique experience.
Yeah, this is the first like actual deck builder.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my favorite things. But anyway, moving on. The collaboration isn't specific to just cards, right? A lot of card games, you got to have other materials in order to, feel like you've got the whole experience. So Universus has actually created desk mats for this collaboration as well. There's our Soul Bad Guy desk mat right there, looking pretty clean, simple, standard, fits the color scheme. We also have Kai, I believe, is next. Yeah, Kai there, sporting the blue. They come in those cool boxes as well, which actually wrap around the art, wrap the art around the box. We also have May.
Of course we do.
Of course we do. Why wouldn't we?
And you know who's coming next.
Oh yeah, we have a desk mat for the Kickstart My Heart unique art for Bridget. That's my favorite desk mat out of the ones we've shown.
I mean, because like the other ones are cool if you're a big fan of those characters. This one is cool if you're just kind of a fan of Guilty Gear in general. Like the custom art makes it a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. Who doesn't love custom artwork? But yeah, all 4 of those playmats are going to be available on universus.com. You can check them out. Or Universus UVS Games is probably the best place to go. But you can also just check out Universus online, and you'll see a bunch of cool stuff and all their other collaborations they've got within their ecosystem. Super cool stuff right there. What is the other caveat to card games?
There are always promo cards. There are always that one promo card that consistently shows up.
That's true. That is true. Usually you only get those from like pre-releases or being on site for certain events.
Yep.
And we're no exception to that. As some of you may have seen on social media, the Chimaki token is part of the pre-release, and you can only get that by attending a pre-release event at a participating game store. We actually have that bad boy. Oh, almost went to the wrong side. I have that bad boy right here on the desk as well. He's so cute. Let me see if I can bring him up a little bit. And he's just a token card. He's kind of just there. Doesn't have any properties to him. But what's cool about him is, as you can tell, this art piece has a lot going on. You can probably see some other characters' attributes on that card right there, right? Yeah, Chimaki's looking good right there. But there's definitely a lot of elements in the background. What's super cool about this is it's part of what they call a 9-up, which means there are 9 cards that create a unique art piece in this set. So you can collect all 9 and create a unique piece of art that was created specifically for this set. Yeah, I think we just have to go into it now. Just got to reveal the other 2.
Take the next one.
We got Soul Bad Guy right there. A little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
Don't worry, we got an image for this afterwards.
Yeah.
And we also got on the far right, Potemkin. Yeah, you can see Potemkin's hand holding Chimaki. It wasn't really a well-kept secret. Let's go ahead and show that graphic. There they are. You got the Potemkin, Soul, and Chimaki right there. They do line up as the bottom row of this unique 9 set. And if you guys have been paying attention on social media today, IGN actually revealed the middle row of this 9 set. And we can go ahead and show the graphic of what it looks like when that row and this row are put together. Oh no.
AWS outage? When did we die? We're back?
Are we back?
Maybe back?
We might be back. He doesn't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We are back now.
We're back?
Thank you, AWS.
Okay.
All right. I don't know where we lost you guys. So let's just take it from the top. You can see here on the screen right now, Arc Live exclusive reveal. We got Potemkin, Soul, and Shimaki as part of the unique 9 set of cards that can be put together to create one cool piece of art, an original piece of art, unique to this set of cards. Yeah, that's it right there. That's our big reveal. We wanted to show you guys here on the live stream first. We hope that entices some of you to go out and check out your local game store, see who's carrying this, maybe order a box online. But definitely check out pre-releases if you can, so you can get Chimaki. That's the only place to get Chimaki. Otherwise, you're going to have an 8-up, not a 9-up.
Yep. And then we also should have the next 3 that go above this 3.
Yeah, IGN revealed earlier today their middle row, which is going to go above this row. Let's go ahead and show that graphic if we can.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, it's all coming together. We got Kai, Mei, and Nagoriyuki that were showcased earlier today by IGN, now being grouped up with Potemkin, Soul, and Chimaki in what's currently a 6-up, but there are 9 total cards, which means 3 still have yet to be revealed. If you pay close enough attention, you might be able to put some pieces together on those cards. But stay tuned, because the Universus will be revealing those in the near future. So make sure you're watching them on social media. You can follow them on X at Universus Games, I believe is what it is. But definitely check them out. I cannot wait to see how this all looks when it's compiled together at the end of it all.
Yeah, and again, even though Chimaki doesn't have any attributes, all of these are playable. So like this is peak playable alternative art. I know there's some people who don't like to play their alternative arts, but
that's the coolest part. It's like not playing your foil lands. You gotta do it.
Nah,
you gotta flex.
Nah, that's sitting on my shelf. That's sitting in the binder at home, nice and safe.
When someone puts a foil land down, you're like, oh, you got money. That's like the first thought. But yes, these unique arts are super cool. This is just 6 of 9. Please stay tuned for the other 3. Don't forget, Chimaki comes out with pre-release, which means you got to attend a pre-release, and the pre-release events start on November 21st for all participating locations. The full release is set to happen November 28th. There will be more reveals happening for this set, so keep up with them on social media and keep a close eye on the Universus store page. You can see Guilty Gear right on the front page, and go to the Read More. They'll have a card list of things that they've already dropped. They will be updating that in the very near future. They will also be at PAX Unplugged.
Yes, so if you're in the area, I believe that's in Philadelphia, you guys can go to the Universus. I'm not sure if they've got like a booth or a big, exhibition area, and you should be able to get a look at some of these and possibly grab that Chimaki plus start your chase for your favorite character's alternative art.
Definitely. And if you're not able to make it out, make sure to check out your local game stores, support local businesses and card shops, see who's hosting Universus GGST collaborative pre-release events, and yeah, just support local, check them out, go get some cards, some cardboard crack, enjoy yourself, and look forward to more activations and announcements surrounding this collaboration with Universus and Guilty Gear Strive. Keep a lookout on socials for more information and fun stuff coming your way.
And I believe that brings us to the end. While we, like you said, we could open up all these cards. That might take a little while.
Yeah, they could. I mean, they sent us a good amount of boxes, and even to get through these 12 packs that come in the Blitz might take a while. But we really hope you enjoyed today's Arc Live. Hunter x Hunter Net Impact is on sale, 30% off on all platforms. Go get it. Pito just dropped. Go get it. Double Dragon Revive releases in 3 days on October 23rd. Pre-order your copy today on all platforms or Epic Games, wherever you're at. Apply to be a Team Art creator. We love spotlighting them. They're super cool people. It's an awesome community. If you want to be a part of something that's a little bit closer to Arc System Works, that's the place for you. Put in your application today. Enter the Guilty Gear Strive digital photo contest, which is happening right now until October 26th. Can't wait to see what that calendar looks like, and look forward to Universus and GGST collaboration. Oh, the chat wants more packs. We're going to open packs, but we're not going to do it here. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate you all. Universus, check them out. More cool stuff coming shortly. Braun, let's open some packs. Peace.
Peace.
We're out.
me.